Every great story starts with a single step, a single idea, a single moment of courage. For Walmart, that story began on a quiet street in Rogers, Arkansas. The year was 1962. It was a time of big changes in the world. But in this small town, a man named Sam Walton had a simple, yet powerful vision. He wanted to build a different kind of store, a place where everyday families could find everything they needed, a place where prices were always low, so people could save money and live better. This wasn't just about selling things, it was about serving a community. It was about creating opportunities and making life just a little bit easier for his neighbors. Imagine the courage it took to start something new. Many people probably thought his idea was too simple to succeed. They were used to stores where prices were high and the customer wasn't always the focus. But Sam saw something different. He saw a need that wasn't being met. He saw hard-working people who deserved more value for their dollar. He believed that if he offered them consistently low prices and treated them with respect, they would come back again and again. This was the seed of his dream, a small seed planted in the soil of rural America, ready to grow into something bigger than anyone could have ever imagined. This first store wasn't fancy. It didn't have bright lights or polished floors. It was humble. It was practical. It was built on the foundation of a powerful promise: we sell for less. This promise was more than just a slogan on a sign. It was a commitment. It was a declaration of purpose. Sam Walton understood that trust is built one customer at a time, one fair price at a time. He knew that if he kept his promise, he would build more than a business. He would build a loyal family of shoppers who believed in what he was doing. And that is exactly what happened right there in that little store. So much of what we see in the world today, as massive and powerful, started with a quiet, personal conviction. It started with someone daring to ask, what if we did things differently? What if we could serve people better? The story of Walmart is a beautiful reminder of this truth. It shows us that you don't need to be in a big city to have a big idea. You don't need a lot of money to start a revolution. All you need is a clear vision, a deep understanding of people's needs, and the unwavering determination to bring that vision to life, one small town at a time. To understand the heart of Walmart, you have to understand the heart of the man who created it, Sam Walton. He wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He grew up during the Great Depression, a time when every penny counted. This experience shaped him deeply. He learned the value of hard work from a very young age, delivering newspapers and milking the family cow to help make ends meet. These early lessons taught him about responsibility, about saving, and about the importance of never giving up. He carried these values with him his entire life. They became the bedrock of everything he would later build. Sam had an energy that was contagious. He was endlessly curious and always looking for a better way to do things. After serving in the military, he started his career in retail by running a small Ben Franklin variety store. He wasn't content to just follow the rules. He was always experimenting, always trying new things to bring more customers in. He would travel around the country, visiting other stores, taking notes, and talking to everyone he could. He was a student of his craft. He believed that good ideas could come from anywhere, whether from a competitor or one of his own clerks on the sales floor. What truly set Sam apart was his genuine belief in people. He didn't see his employees as just workers. He called them associates. He believed that if you treated people well, shared information with them, and gave them a stake in the company's success, they would do amazing things. He would visit his stores, not to inspect them, but to connect with his team. He would lead them in the famous Walmart cheer, listen to their ideas, and make them feel like they were part of a family on a shared mission. This created a culture of ownership and pride that became Walmart's secret weapon. This man, with his old pickup truck and his humble demeanor, was a true visionary. He saw the future of retail long before others did. He understood that success wasn't just about what you sell, but how you sell it. It was about efficiency, respect, and a relentless focus on the customer. Sam Walton's life story teaches us a powerful lesson. It shows that your circumstances don't have to define your destiny. With grit, humility, and an unshakable belief in your own ideas and in the potential of others, you can rise from the most humble beginnings to change the world. Sam Walton's central idea was so simple, yet it was completely revolutionary for its time. He built his entire business on the principle of everyday low prices. Before Walmart, most stores would mark up their prices significantly and then have occasional sales to bring people in. Sam turned this model on its head. He decided to offer the lowest possible prices all the time. He did this by operating with incredible efficiency, cutting unnecessary costs, and passing those savings directly on to the customer. This wasn't a gimmick. It was a fundamental philosophy that changed how people shopped forever. A key part of this strategy was choosing to open stores in places that other big retailers ignored. While everyone else was focused on major cities, Sam saw incredible potential in the small towns and rural communities of America. He knew that the people living there were just as deserving of low prices and a wide selection as anyone else. He wasn't just opening a store, he was providing a lifeline. For many of these towns, the arrival of a Walmart meant they no longer had to drive for hours to find affordable groceries, clothing, and household goods. He was serving the underserved, and they rewarded him with incredible loyalty. But low prices were only half of the equation. The other half was a deep focus on customer service and employee empowerment. Sam Walton famously said, "The goal as a company is to have customer service that is not just the best, but legendary." He trained his associates to be helpful, friendly, and to always put the customer first. He also pioneered profit-sharing programs, believing that every associate should benefit from the company's success. This created a powerful, cycle-happy, motivated employees led to happy, loyal customers, which in turn led to a stronger, more profitable business for everyone involved. This combination of low prices, rural focus, and a people-first culture was Walmart's magic formula. It set the company apart from every competitor and fueled its explosive growth. It was a business model built on a deep respect for both the customer's wallet and the associate's contribution. It proved that you could build a hugely successful enterprise by focusing on simple human values. Walmart wasn't just selling products, it was selling a promise of a better, more affordable life, and it delivered on that promise every single day, in every single store. The momentum that started in that one small store soon became an unstoppable force. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Walmart grew at a breathtaking pace. What began as just a handful of stores in Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma soon blossomed into hundreds of locations across the country. Sam Walton's formula was working. People everywhere were drawn to the promise of saving money and the friendly, welcoming atmosphere. The company's growth was a testament to the power of its simple idea. It showed that serving the needs of everyday people was a path to extraordinary success. The little store from Rogers was becoming a household name. As the company grew, it never stopped innovating. Sam was always looking for the next big thing that could help the business run better and serve customers more effectively. In the 1980s, Walmart was one of the first major retailers to invest heavily in technology. It launched a private satellite network to connect all its stores, warehouses, and its main office. This allowed for real-time tracking of sales and inventory, making the company incredibly efficient. Then came two more game-changing ideas: Sam's Club in 1983, a warehouse club for small businesses and families, and the first Walmart Supercenter in 1988, combining a full grocery store with general merchandise under one giant roof. Even after Sam Walton passed away in 1992, his spirit of innovation continued to guide the company. Walmart knew that to keep growing, it had to look beyond the borders of the United States. In the 1990s, the company began its global expansion, opening stores in Mexico, Canada, China, and the United Kingdom. It learned to adapt its model to different cultures while staying true to its core mission of saving people money. At the same time, a new frontier was opening up: the internet. Walmart embraced this change, launching Walmart.com and investing billions in e-commerce and logistics to compete in the digital age. Today, the scale of Walmart is, honestly, almost hard to comprehend. It is the world's largest retailer, with over 10,500 stores in more than 20 countries. It employs around 2.1 million associates worldwide, making it the largest private employer on the planet. Its annual revenue is over $500 billion, a number so large it's actually bigger than the economies of many countries. From that one humble store in Arkansas to a global powerhouse, Walmart's journey is a stunning story of growth, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of a vision. It is a powerful reminder that with the right idea, anything is possible. When you look back at the incredible story of Walmart, from its dusty beginnings to its global presence, you find lessons that speak to all of us, no matter what our dreams are. The first and most powerful lesson is the value of starting small and thinking big. Sam Walton didn't wait for the perfect moment or a huge investment. He started with what he had, in a place others overlooked, and he poured his whole heart into it. His story is a beautiful testament to the idea that your journey of 1,000 miles truly does begin with a single determined step. The second lesson is about the power of a simple, clear purpose. Walmart's mission was never complicated. It was to save people money so they could live better. That's it. This clarity guided every decision, from supply chain logistics to customer service. It reminds us that in our own lives and careers, having a clear why can be our greatest strength. When you know what you stand for, it becomes your North Star, helping you navigate challenges and stay focused on what truly matters. It's about finding your purpose and serving it with everything you've got. Another beautiful truth from this story is the importance of people. Sam Walton built an empire because he believed in his associates and he put his customers first. He listened, he shared, and he empowered everyone around him. This teaches us that true success is never a solo act. It's about building a community, lifting others up, and understanding that we are all connected. Whether in our families, our workplaces, or our neighborhoods, when we invest in people, we create a legacy of kindness and collaboration that lasts far longer than any balance sheet. Finally, the Walmart story is a call to action for every single one of us. It urges us to look for the needs around us and to dare to dream up a solution. It encourages us to work hard, to stay humble, and to never stop learning. Sam Walton's legacy isn't just in the thousands of stores that bear his name. It is in the spirit of entrepreneurship and service that he inspired. So I ask you today, what is your dream? What small step can you take to begin building it? Believe in your vision, serve others with an open heart, and know that you too have the power to start something that can change the world.